Armed gunman who opened fire near the German city of Frankfurt has been found dead inside his residence. The attacker had killed at least 9 people and critically injured 5. The attack took place at a hookah lounge around 10 p.m. German time. Witnesses saying that they heard around 9 shots being fired. The death toll has now been raised from 8 to 9. The attacker fled to another part of the city after committing the crime and opened fire at another hookah lounge. He had reportedly expressed extreme right-wing views in a letter of confession that he left behind.
Natürlich werden wir, wenn wir nach so einer Tat in die Fahndung gehen, Personen kontrollieren und dann führt das auch immer wieder dazu, dass wir eine Person festnehmen. Wir haben aber noch keine zu bestätigenden Festnahmen, die wir eindeutig mit dieser Tat in Verbindung bringen können.
Dass irgendwie eine Schießerei gab es halt hier bei uns im Kiosk. Und ich bin halt dann direkt hergefahren. Und ich dachte halt erstmal, dass mein Vater betroffen ist und mein kleiner Bruder. Die leiten eigentlich auch das Kiosk, also ich habe da eher weniger zu tun. Und dann habe ich halt beide gesehen, aber natürlich, die waren entsetzt, haben geweint, alles drum dran. Also alle waren schockiert, ja.
The motive behind the shooting attack remains unclear at the moment. Germany has witnessed several extremist attacks. One of them killed 12 people in the heart of Berlin in December 2016. We're now joined by Michaela Köfner, live from Berlin, who is the chief political editor of Deutsche Welle. Thanks very much, Michaela, for speaking with us. Let me begin by asking you for the latest that we have at this point and the fact that the attacker has now been found dead inside the residence. The police at the moment also has been sharing some details as per the investigation as it progresses.
Yes, we heard from Germany's prosecutor general just a short while ago, who actually said that the motivation was clearly a right-wing extremist motivation by the killer. We've learned that he killed his mother and himself, so 9 people were killed with a migratory background, and then plus him and his mother, bringing the death toll up to 11. We also know that 5 of those victims are Turkish citizens. And politicians here across the board have been speaking out, particularly also German Chancellor Angela Merkel saying that racism was poison, that she would do anything she possibly can to tackle that in German society, to fight against those who try and divide society here in Germany.
Right, a string of similar attacks that are witnessed across several parts of the region, specifically in Germany as well. If you can elaborate for our viewers the concerns that have been raised on the ground in the light of the latest attack.
Well, clearly this points towards a right-wing extremist motivation. As recently as last October, we saw a man acting on for anti-Semitic reasons, actually attacking a synagogue in the town of Halle in the east, failing to get inside and then simply shooting 2 other bystanders. Germany has had quite a bit of a learning curve, particularly in dealing with far-right extremists who conduct terrorist acts. The NSU murder series, that was basically an underground cell that went on a killing spree that spanned almost a decade, where they killed people in broad daylight at point-blank range. Well, really, the authorities then failed to recognize or didn't want to recognize that these were right-wing extremists motivated. This time around, we saw the prosecutor general act very swiftly, take on this case as a potential terrorist case. But this now leaves society, and particularly politicians here, in a position where they are eager to reassure anyone who looks a bit more dark-skinned, anyone who's different, that they will indeed stand up for them, defend them from such attackers. And I think the most outspoken voice we've heard so far is the leader of Angela Merkel's CDU party, who directly pointed at the far-right AfD party that entered parliament here in Germany only a couple of years back, as preparing the political ground for such attacks to be possible in the first place. So that's where the debate is here right now. We have the carnival season coming up the next couple of days, many thousands of people heading to the streets, particularly in the area where this happened now. And we saw the Interior Minister reassuring everybody that special measures will be taken to ensure safety here.
Absolutely. We're going to leave it there for the moment. Appreciate very much you joining us on the broadcast with those inputs.